Hey YouTube, Captain's back for a pipe chats off the front porch. Why?
Wanna go see Cookie Monster?
Because it's
With
nasty and raining,
Smell. Oops.
and don't go out the porch, son. Go drink your smoothie. I made him a smoothie.
Cookie
He
Monster.
wants to come out front here. Yeah, that he's spinning in the wind. Yep,
Cookie Monster spinning.
Cookie Monster spinning in the wind. It's like a Cookie Monster face
Milk.
on a windmill. I think he's the only one left. We have Bert and Ernie and Cookie and Oscar. Had the whole, the whole line of them, and like just being out in the weather, they just start losing fins and breaking. I think that Cookie's the only one left. So yeah, so no nice Outback video. You got the corner of the porch. Smoking the last bit of that rope tobacco. What was it? Not the Irish twist, but the cherry twist. But it just tastes like there's a brown twist. I digress with that. I don't know what the hell that crap is, or this crap. It ain't cherry. It's a good tobacco, sweet. So I'm finishing that up. Just watching the green come in. The lawn's green. My purple lilies are in. Is that what this is? I think that's what this is. And of course, constant relights. So just
Not today.
relaxing, gloomy
Not the
Sunday.
restaurant today.
No restaurant today, son. No. We gotta.
Today's Colombo Sunday.
That's right. Do never forget that. Today is Colombo Sunday.
Got school tomorrow.
Yeah. School tomorrow.
See at Anthony.
And
See at Ridgewood School. Yes.
yeah, I watch Colombo on Sundays. Where was I going with this? This is just gonna be Captain Rant, whatever. Sunday chooch together. Not a captain's vlog, but a captain's smoke chat, pipe chats. So I ordered some more grains for next weekend. I'm gonna brew next weekend. It was a toss. I was thinking about doing a Dos Equis clone, but I could when I put the numbers into not Grainfather, but Brewer's Friend, and using other people's recipes that are saved on there. I'm not liking the color, and I'm not confident enough in myself with what grains to add or what malt extract. Maybe the amber malt extract would bring the color to where I want it to be. But Dos Equis is Dos Equis. It's freaking. I think it's changed over the years from when I first started drinking to now. Like they always these big companies, they play with their recipes all the time. So I really don't think it's the same version that I first started out, because I think the flavor is different. And I've heard, because it's a commercial company, obviously, Mike Macro or whatever you want to call it, like Bud and everything else, so they add all kinds of shit to it, rice and things, and
Just make a smoothie at number.
coloring. I think I hear it's not even from the grains. It's just a color that they add to give it the amber. And we're talking about Dos Equis amber. There's Dos Equis in the green bottle, and there's the amber bottle. I always was an amber fan because of the movie Phantasm.
No.
But so I was thinking about doing it, but it was coming out too light on the color, So I'm like, I'm done.
Okay. This is not.
I've had it when we were in Destin. Got my Destin hat on.
This is nice.
So I had it. We ate at Mexican restaurants a couple fine the really good Mexican restaurants, and I got Dos Equis while I was there, so I'd rather, I was thinking about trying to brew a copy of it, but I'm like, I ain't gonna. So, what are we gonna brew? I'm gonna brew a new 2025 update version of my Jersey Devil Pine Barren IPA. Now, I know I'm not an IPA fan. If they're too hoppy, they seem a little too bitter to me, but I'm gonna give it a go again. Playing with the hops, more of an English version. So we're using Nottingham yeast, we're using English hops, we're using Challenger, 2 ounces of Challenger for the main boil. And then the other 2 hop additions will be East Kent Goldings. And then I'm gonna finish it off with some Simcoe. That gives it the pine. Because that was the original recipe for that. I had Simcoe in it, so adding that in.
No, we're not looking out the window. We're not looking out the door. We're sitting at the door. We're not looking out the bathroom. We're like the octagon.
So, I'm gonna go with that. And then it'll be ready to drink by end of May, early June, if I, let it sit. Obviously, this summer ale is really good. The Summer Isle ale. Oh, it's just a palate pleaser. It's really good. And then, like I said, it was really cloudy on my tasting video, but now it's clear. Like I said, as I got into it, it's clear, just from sitting in that keg all that time. But I don't have multiple kegs to let that do that and condition to where the beer would be clear. Because I don't think you need. I mean, like a lot of you guys, you had the gelatin and you had finings and things like that, and cold crash and all that to get your beer as clear as possible. I'm not all about that. And I've just found that just letting beer sit for a time in the bottle, when I used to bottle, or leave it like I just did with this, leave it in the keg, it's pretty clear. Once the chill haze off the glass dissipates, I can see right through it. But other than that, it's Lazy Sunday. I'm making Cuban sandwiches. Gonna make the Cubano tonight. I did a pulled pork yesterday in the oven, in my Dutch oven, for like 3 hours, pulled that apart. So the meat's ready to go. I just gotta go to the produce place and pick up some tavern ham. I wanna get some smoky ham, and I'm gonna put some gabagool on there too. So it's not traditional Cuban sandwich because I don't like pickles. I'm not a mustard head. I will put I'm gonna put mayo, mayonnaise, and mustard. I may do like a mayo mustard mix them 2 together, and then spread that on the sandwich.
This is not going on.
And then put the pulled pork, ham, and capicola on there. So the capicola normally doesn't go on there, but there is recipes on there I've seen on YouTube that put capicola. So that's what I'm going with. So that's what I'm eating tonight. Last night I made some. He's got bad allergies. You alright, son? Yeah, so last night I made, also amongst with all that cooking, I did chicken, real thin chicken breast with white rice and black beans, shrimp. So the shrimp and the chicken were seasoned in this Spanish, it's supposed to be like for pork skewers on the grill. There's a Spanish name. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. Even though I'm half Puerto Rican, I can't speak it. So, but the seasoning is really good. It's like a Mediterranean, type of seasoning. It's got turmeric, cinnamon, garlic, olive oil, and I added a little Creole seasoning, a little adobo. I did stuff like that. Mixed it all together. marinated the shrimp and the chicken. Oh, it was so good. Such good, great flavor. Cooked it up on the Blackstone. It's just I'm too busy, with the cooking and stuff. I would love to shoot video, but I need like a GoPro or something I could hook up to my hat, so when I'm cooking, you can see me cooking. Because when you're working on that Blackstone, it's like a freaking hibachi. You're like, I ain't got time to hold a camera and use one hand, so, or I need a cameraman. So I would love to do some cooking footage on here, but it's hard. And I'm trying to cook for everybody to eat anyway, so then again, it's a lot. So I have so much pipe tobacco in the stove that I don't need to buy anything. I do gotta buy pipe cleaners, but I hate that I can just pay for shipping and things like that just for some pipe cleaners. So I'll probably just have to get a little tobacco or something with the order when I do order. But I got all kinds. I still got Mississippi Mud. I still got Captain Black Original. I still got Macbeth. I still have unopened tins. Samuel Goharth's Full Virginia Flake. I have 2 tins of Peterson's Sherlock Holmes. So I don't have to technically buy anything. And that cigars, forget it. My humidor is overflowing. I keep getting hooked into buying, going on the bidding site for cigars, and I guess it's just you see a good deal, and then I want them getting 15 more cigars. Yeah. So between my travel humidor and my main humidor, it's overflowing. So now I'm gonna just smoke what I got and just stay off that site, because it's like addicting. Because if I get on the site, start looking, I see a deal, and I put a bid in, So I won this last round that I did when I was in Florida. I did it when I was in Florida. Oh my God! So it was, or when I came back from Florida, one or the other. It was 2 5-packs, 2 separate bids of, because I wanted to win it, so there was 2 separate bids at different prices. One was lower than the other, so I was like, well, if I get it lower, I'll get it. And I won them both, and it was Excalibur Robustos, regular Excalibur Robusto size. I won one at $11, and the other bid I won it at $12.50. And then I saw another one for another Ave Maria that I've never tried. It's the Lionheart one. And I won that, I think at 12 also, or 15. I forget. Either way, it was a $50 bill with the shipping. But 15 different blends at 50. Or 45, that's good.
I'll be right back. I have to put in the same.
Hey, William, just a minute. Oh yeah, sure. Sorry about that. He has a tendency of whatever he doesn't finish to dump it down the drain. I can save that for his sister. Yeah, I'm not gonna let a good smoothie go to waste. So, where was I? Oh yeah, so yeah, I got too much cigars now. But I saw that Ave Maria and I wanted to get it. And but just think about it. If you were to go to a main, I talk over him. If you were to go to Famous or wherever you buy your cigars online, they're $35, $40 a piece. Depending on the 5-pack plus your shipping. So I probably got, 15 cigars for $45 compared to buying them outright. Forget it, man. This is the way to go. I think as bidding on cigars is way more beneficial to me than going to a website or going locally. If I were to buy 5 cigars at my local tobacconist around here, forget it. It'd be like $100 probably.
not gonna come to your
But it
house.
seems like on this one site, everybody wants the Monte Cristos, because that's my go-to. I'm finding it hard. I mean, when I started doing this, I started winning the Montes at like around $19. Now they're going for about 25 high end, $25. I mean, which is still good. But when you're bidding, you want to get it at the lowest price as possible. So it's like I find it hard to okay, I paid $17 for this 5-pack, won it for 17. Now it's in the mid 20s, sometimes 30s, and I don't go past 30. My max is probably 25, and that's it. Because remember, you get the shipping, $8 shipping, and this is a pain in the ass. Tired of it. Draw was getting tight too, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I gotta play with this thing. I don't know how much is left. Anyway, white ash on top, and I feel like there's a nugget in there somewhere still, but whatever. I might just be done with it. So, I'll catch you guys on the interwebs, and see you on the next one. Remember what Captain and First Mate always say, let's set sail.